Welcome to VLC, the virtual learning capsule. Coming up next on VLC, On the Right Track. You want to know more Bible facts? Come with us, get on the right track. On the right track, on the right track, on the right track.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome aboard the Safari Express. My name is Jasper J. Johnson, Jr. My assistant Watson and I have been using the Safari Express to deliver important letters that the apostles have written to the church.
We need to find out where today's letter is going, Mr. J. So why don't you take a look out that window and see what the destination board says?
Okie dokie. Say, wait a minute, Watson. It's your job to look out the window.
No, sir, I prefer not to. Windows are horrible, scary things, and I've given up looking out them.
Nonsense. Windows are simply portals to new and exciting places that we can see.
Yeah, well, I always see things that give me nightmares.
Sometimes we have to face our fears and persevere. It's the only way to overcome what frightens us.
I've got a feeling I'm going to regret facing this fear.
Well, give it a shot. I believe in you, Watson.
Would you believe I just saw a fire-breathing dragon?
That's a little far-fetched. Let me have a look. Watson, the bulletin board says we've got to deliver today's letter to the Hebrews.
How do you never see these things? I think I'm losing my mind.
Well, let's not lose our focus. Let's get the mail on the rails. All aboard! First up, I want to visit a friend of mine who is training for a marathon.
Hey there, Jasper J.
How are you, Coach?
Ah, you know me, fit as a fiddle and ready to run for the roses. Are you a runner, sir? No, I'm an astronaut, but my spacesuit's in the wash. I'm sorry. It's a joke, kid. Not only am I a runner, but I'm also the coach of the entire track and field team.
Coach Burkowski, do you have any advice for our friends?
Yes, never underestimate the importance of stretching. God is stretching me all the time.
Coach, where do you find inspiration for yourself and your team?
Oh, that's an easy one. This little book right here. This Bible has all the inspiration anybody needs. Let me read you a passage here. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross. That's beautiful, sir. I wrote it all down.
Where did you find that passage, Coach?
Oh, it's from Paul's letter to the Hebrews, chapter 12. Hebrews, that's just the letter we're looking for.
Thanks for the inspiration, Coach.
Hey, don't mention it. I gotta run, okay? Wow, Mr. J, this letter is so encouraging. We've got to get this to the Hebrew church stat. Where's the Hebrew church?
Oh, well, this letter was written to Jewish believers who lived in Jerusalem.
Why, that's in Israel. Can we still get there from here?
We sure can. Right now, we're in Philippi, which is in Macedonia. To reach Jerusalem, we'll have to head east through Asia Minor, turn south at Syria, and continue straight into the heart of Jerusalem. Uh-oh! Whoa! We've got a big problem, Watson! There's a bridge out on the tracks ahead!
Oh no, how are we gonna get those letters to the Hebrews, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, you doesn't have to call me Mr. Johnson. My name is Jasper J. Johnson, Jr., but you can call me Jasper, or you can call me JJ, or you can call me Junior, or you can call me JJ Jr., or you can call me JJJ Jr., but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Maybe we should back up the train and get a running start and try to jump that canyon.
Watson, a train can't make that kind of a jump. We'll go crashing into the ravine.
But what are we gonna do? It's our job to deliver that letter. We have to keep the mail on the rails, Mr. J. The Hebrews are counting on us. How will we ever get on the right track?
Calm down, Watson. Pull yourself together, man. All is not lost. I've got a plan. Tally-ho!
Tally-ho!
Did someone call for a bonsai?
Or better yet, 2 bonsais.
Yes, we did. The bridge is out, and we need your help to get the letter through to the Hebrew believers in Jerusalem.
Oh, say no more. Colonel Bonsai and Colonel Bonsai are on the job.
We have crashed our aeroplanes into Jerusalem many times. Toss that letter over here forthwith.
Oh, here you go. It's a letter about running the race with perseverance. Here you go, catch. Oh, got it right here. I say, Chauncey, does that sound familiar to you?
I should say it does. Paul wrote a similar letter to his friends in Philippi.
Oh, what a coincidence. We just came from Philippi.
Could you read us a short passage from that letter?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. This is from chapter 3. I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus.
All of us who are made mature should take such a view of things.
That's it. That's exactly the kind of encouragement we want to send to our friends in Jerusalem.
Well, we shall deliver both of these letters by aero mail. Don't worry, the bonsais always get the mail through.
You know what they say. Once a bonsai puts his mind to something, there's nothing to it.
Well, that's very comforting.
Watson, I'm confident that the bonsais will get those letters delivered.
Yeah, but we're stuck here. How will we ever know?
I know. We can do a Zoom call to our fellow believers in Jerusalem.
Great idea. I'm on it, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, you doesn't have to call me Mr. Johnson. You can call me Jasper.
Hello, Jasper.
Hi.
Reverend Wright and the High Priest of the Jewish Temple just signed on, sir.
Hello, Reverend. Hello, High Priest. You can call me Hi.
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 Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Did you get the letter we sent by airmail? Oh, yes. A plane crashed right through our roof with an urgent message of perseverance.
And another plane crashed right through our stained glass window. Oh, I'm sorry if they ruined your window. It's okay. It was stained anyways.
Those letters were exactly what our Hebrew believers need to hear.
Our congregation will also be blessed. We're going to run that race and fix our eyes on Jesus.
Right you are, Reverend Wright.
Thank you for getting those letters through. No, thank you, Reverend. And thank you, Mr. Priest.
Hi.
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 Hi. Goodbye. Well, Watson, we kept our focus on Jesus and got those letters delivered.
Yep, and even when we couldn't keep the mail on the rails, we never gave up. Now that's what I call Presbyterian.
Perseverance.
Right you are, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, you doesn't have to call me Mr. Johnson. My name is Jasper J. Johnson, Jr.
Okay, we better get out there and fix those broken tracks, Mr. J.
That is true, Watson. It's the only way we're going to stay on the right track.
See you next time.
On the Right Track has been brought to you by VLC, the Virtual Learning Capsule.